What's up, everybody? Brett here with Double Shots, and today we are going to be doing a streaming service video. I've done a lot of these in the past and everything. I did have somebody that had emailed us earlier and asked us about YouTube TV. Asked me honest opinion. I have done a YouTube TV before, I believe, in the past, but they wanted a newer, updated review on that. So I went ahead and I am doing this. First and foremost, if you like our channel, subscribe to it. We try to push out new content weekly on a broad variety of things that we do. As well, subscribe to our channel if you are wanting to see our newest content. Again, we're putting out new stuff every week. If there's something you want to see me do a review on, let me know and comment below, and I can go ahead and go from there. Now, what I want to say first and foremost before we get into everything is I was not paid or given anything in promotion for doing this YouTube TV review. I'm doing it on my honest own opinion. So let's go ahead and get started. YouTube TV, what is it? There's a whole bunch of things that cipher out of that. YouTube TV is a streaming service provider that gives a... sorry, I think I accidentally clicked out of that. But that gives streaming service, local channels, and a broad variety of your cable network channels, I should say, but you're streaming. So the benefit of some streaming services is, first and foremost, is it's all digital. You don't need anybody know it. It's easy proof, regardless if you look at YouTube TV or if you go with another one that I've done in the past, which is Hulu, VidGo, Fubo Charter, going from there. Whether you look at any of them, the nice thing about it is there's so many platforms that are out there that you're able to watch your devices and be able to take your content with you. So you could take it on Apple, as I'm using right here below. I like to use the Apple TVs simply because I love the interface. I love how they actually generate everything. You have Roku streaming sticks. You have your Apple iPhones. You have your Android. You can take that stuff with you. It's amazing how technology has changed over the years. Now, downfall is also as well, instead of a coax cable coming through, you have to have an ISP, which is called Internet Service Provider. So, and I always recommend you have a very good stream, something that's going to give you a good bandwidth to be able to produce and not buffer. So you're going to want something that has a ample bandwidth to be able to produce that stream for you and kind of go from there. But it works really great as long as you do that. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The nice thing, again, there's no subscription cost. Well, there is subscription cost, but there's no tech fees. So pretty much as far as off of things, you can take this, you can go wherever you want with your TV. So let's say I don't want my TV right here in 5 months. I don't have to worry about drilling another hole in another area. I don't have to worry about paying for a cable company to come out and install it, charge me a fee, and go from there. I don't have to worry about cable box fees as well, too. And those add up in time when you look at everything. Now, YouTube TV, you get 3 streams concurrent on any device at one time simultaneously. So that means I could watch it here, I could watch it on my phone, and I could watch it on another device at the same time. So that is kind of a nice benefit you have to be able to do. You have unlimited cloud DVR. So your cloud DVR works a little bit different as far as off of things, but it's included in the plan price. There's no upgrade for it and everything, but you have unlimited storage. So you can record all you want into it. So this is their user interface. It goes in order by channel. And if, let's say, for example, I want to go in my library. New to my library, I have none in right now. The Munsters. That is one that is recording right now. So when that is done, believe it or not, the Munsters, I'll be able to watch that without having to go into anything. And also it has one scheduled for later on. Now, when I want to go back and go to my live television again, I just go into there. Here's some of the channel breakdowns. They advertise 85 plus channels. Locals, I always like to say locals depending on market as far as off things. So here we have, in my market, Fox, CBS, ABC, NBC, PBS, TBS, TNT, ESPN, ESPN2, SEC Network, ACCN Network, ESPNU, ESPN News, FS2, FS1, NBCN. We have MLB Network, NFL Network, Big Ten Network, Sports Network, Golf Network, Olympic. Then you go into your kids programming, Disney XD, Universal Kids, Cartoon Network. Then you go into a couple of your channels, AMC, BBC America, BET, Comedy Central, Freeform, FX, FXX, FXM, IFC, MTV, VH1, Paramount Network, True TV, USA, National Geographic, Animal Planet, Discovery, Sci-Fi. You get Smithsonian Channel there. You get Travel Channel, Bravo TV, Court TV, Food Network, HGTV, MTTV, OWN Network, Oxygen. So, as you go through this and everything, as far as everything, CNN, Fox News, HLN, MSNBC, NBC News Y, and Now, Local Now, Telemundo, Universo, Start TV, Comet TV, Cozy TV, which is right here. This is actually where I'm recording the monsters from. You can add on things like epics. There's so add-ons that you can do to everything that you can add in to go ahead. Yeah, it does raise the price of your subscription. But otherwise, it's not bad as far as off of things going from there. So let's go back to our live programming here. And there we go. Picture quality is actually very, very comparable to some of the other streaming service providers that I've used in the past and everything. One thing that I'll notice as far as off of there, there's not a lot of lifestyle programming. So if you're into your Lifetime movie network, if you're into your Hallmark channels, those are things that are kind of not in this. This, to me, YouTube TV kind of reminds me, if you are sports oriented, then that's what you kind of look for towards and everything. You have a lot of the sports sports to be able to watch. That's kind of what they advertise a lot of, I think, in this. So you miss out on some of the stuff that, again, your lifestyle, like if you're looking for a Lifetime movie network, Lifetime, Hallmark movies, mystery, drama, stuff like that. You do miss out on getting a lot of that stuff on this compared to some of the other stuff, but it's not a bad programming package. It just really depends on what you use it for and everything as far as off of it. So let's say I want to go ahead and I want to watch, let's just say, let's look for something here. Let's look. Crocodile Dundee. Let's say we want to watch Crocodile Dundee. That's how quick it actually loads up to everything. Let's say I want to back out of that, go watch something else. Just go down here and go to that. Here we go. We're going to watch Overboard here quickly and everything as far as off of it. So again, seamless integration to everything. It actually loads up very, very quick. Again, you get 85 plus channels, locals depending on your market. The unlimited cloud DVR is really, really cool, I think. It's not a subscription add-on that you have to do as far as off of it. Some providers, they give you a base, but then after that, if you want to go higher, you have to kind of go from there. You can also pause, rewind, fast forward, which is kind of nice. So if I wanted to, I could pause. I could go back to when I first came back. If I missed that part, I'm able to go ahead and watch it now. So then also as well too, there is no annual contract with YouTube TV either. Again, it's a streaming service provider. It's month to month. And one thing you have to know about them as well too is you prepay for your services in advance compared to like a postpaid company. So you have a billing cycle, and on that day every month, you have to pay your bill. If you do not pay your bill, Unfortunately, it does pause it. So the nice thing is you don't add up with an expensive bill, but then you have the flexible freedom to be able, if you want to say, okay, this month I want to be with this provider, or go from here, etc. If it works for you, great. Kind of going from there. But again, you get the 3 streams. Me overall, after reviewing it and everything, kind of going from there and actually using it for a while, it's not that bad of a service. It does lack some of the channels that I do watch, but it's not a bad. It's not a bad. How should I say? It's not a bad It's not a bad streaming service by any means. I think it's really, really good. Honestly, as far as off of things, everybody on here probably knows my predicament. What I like my, I do, honestly, to tell you the truth, I like my Fubo TV. And it's pretty comparable to my Fubo TV without some of the key benefit features, which is why I have Fubo TV. And it's not that I'm saying, okay, don't go with YouTube TV. And honestly, if they didn't have Fubo TV, I would be with YouTube TV because they second to have the channels that I really do like on here and everything. And I like the fact that you don't have to have the over-the-air antenna to go ahead and be able to watch stuff. But it does have a broad selection of your... it does have some lifestyle channels with it. No home and... I like to call the ones like Hallmark channels your home and family. It does not have that. Now, you can add a subscription on for Hallmark movies now, but it's not like the real experience of seeing everything. It's more of a on-demand feature as far as off of things there, going from there. But the integration towards it is really, really good. Again, it would be my honest opinion as far as off of things. I would probably give them a B+ on this as far as off of things, first and foremost, simply because, again, some of the things that I like is that you have the unlimited cloud DVR. The price isn't bad as far as off of it if you were looking to get it. And I will not tell prices on it because prices do fluctuate. And so I don't want to mislead anybody on that part and everything. But it has great picture quality. I have not had a problem since I've demoed it. Again, my locals are on it, so I don't need to have the over-the-air antenna to it. Again, and then the 3 streams, it's important because I do have family that like to watch at the same time as I'm watching something. However, be able to up that if you want to. And keep in mind, you can have 6 accounts per household as well, too. So you can share your... from what I gather from YouTube TV is you can share your account with up to 6 accounts per household as far as off of it. But it's not a bad it's not a bad provider at all by any means. So let's say, for example, I wanna record Law and Order later. So what you would do is you would come over to there, you would click on it, you go to more info, and now when you want to do a recording, you go up to add it to your library. So now it's going to add to your library, and it will record any of the upcoming episodes. So any Law and Order episodes, it will record those all the time. So that's kind of cool about this as well, too. Let's say I want to record Dumb and Dumber. You click on it, go up to more info. That's how the DVR works. Add the library. And play it. It will be coming on next. It is playing. Actually, it isn't playing. It shouldn't be playing, but okay. But pretty much as far as off of things, let's say I want to go ahead and do that. And then let's say I want to go back. Let's get back up to here. Library. Let's see if it's got my recording in there. Here we go. It's going to record. New in your library, scheduled, and going from there. So there's some benefits to it and everything that you can go ahead and you can see. Now, let's go down here to the Munsters. This one will record tomorrow, and it's going to record this one right here. So that's recording right now, and this one's recording right now. Well, let's say I want to go ahead and I want to watch it. I can start from the beginning. And there we go. There's the Munsters. Let me go ahead and back out. Let me go to the home. And one of the things about, you can go to this home, and it's not like the user interface guide. And I do like the guide, by the way, guys. I like how the guide is. I like how the order goes and everything. It's seamless. But there's also another way, if you want to browse through it, if you just want to see certain things right here, you can go ahead and it shows top picks for you and everything. That's another nice thing about the YouTube TV. It has your top picks that you can go ahead and do for everything. You can see, here's what it shows. And this is based off of what you've watched. So if you've tuned into that channel before, it's going to show it as a popular pick for you. So let's go ahead and go back to the game right here. You'll see Washington just got a touchdown. If you're cheering on the Washington to win, comment below on this. If you're cheering for the Eagles to win, comment below. That's a division that has a lot going for it. A team that has a losing record is going to go to the playoffs. And right now it's between the New York Giants and the
Washington.
It's between both of those two teams who gets the division. And that was a thriller game that the Giants and the Cowboys put on earlier as far as off of things there towards the end and everything. So, but anyway, getting back to it, honest opinion as far as off of it, if it has the channels that you like off of it, and you can sacrifice not having some of the lifestyle channels, I say it's a great bang for the buck and everything as far as off of it. It's clear, it works great, it has the great integration. You're able to stream it on Roku devices, you're able to stream it on Apple TV devices, taking it with you on your phone. You're able to watch your recordings on your phone with you, and that's some of the benefits as far as off of it. But now if you need those lifestyle channels, like I named, if you like your Lifetime Movie Network, you like your Hallmark channels, and those are channels that a lot of people do. You know, I like to include that. Going from there, then this would be a hard pass for you. But if you like sports, this has got a lot of the great networks that some don't give you as well too. MLB Network, NBA Network, NFL Network. Those are some very popular networks, especially as far as off of things. So those are things that they can give you, sports, or I like to call this, and it gives you a little bit of kids variety as well too if you have children and everything. And it really is worth looking at and trying to take a look. Again, I would give it a B+, and kind of going from there. Me, myself, personally, if I did not use Fubo TV, I would be using YouTube TV at the moment and everything as far as off of it. But one thing I want to point out to you is you have to do your research, and it has to benefit you when doing everything. So you're able to type in your zip code of where you live, and it will give you the breakdown of what you are able to watch and what is in your area. So those are things you have to look at, and then again, it's got to benefit you going from there. And again, if it's something that lasts for a month, the nice thing is you're not tied down in a contract. So if you say, this month I want it, but the next month I don't, you can cancel, pause your subscription. They won't charge your card at all. And then you can go back, you can go to a different provider. If that provider has what your programming is, then you can switch and kind of go from there. That's the beauty of streaming services. Another nice thing about streaming service providers, when you dig into it, you don't have you notice there's not all that clutter. So when you go through the guide, to look at your guide, you don't have those infomercial channels. That's a big benefit as well too. You're paying. Here's the way I look at it: is I'm paying to watch a service. As far as off of things, why should I have a dozen or two? And I understand you get the cable company gets paid off of it, but there's no everything's simple. I don't have to worry about it going from there. And again, the next thing about it is, if I want to rearrange what room, let's say tomorrow I decide, I want to go ahead and move this over to a different wall. I don't have to worry about a technician coming in and going in, having to drill a hole because I need more cable wire going from point A to point B. I don't have to worry about a dish on my roof. So if it storms, is my service going to go out? or not, and everything kind of go from there. Again, it works great. A B+ in my book. I appreciate being able to do this video. I hope this helps you with the information you need to go ahead and make a decision on what you want. And again, keep in mind, I also have other streaming service provider videos on here as well too. So you can flash back to those, look at those. You'll find some great content as far as off of them and kind of go from there. Again, though, I hope this helps with your decision when you're looking into YouTube TV. If you like our channel, subscribe to it. Comment below if there's something you want to see. I will be trying to do a Discovery Plus streaming review here later on this week. I don't know what day yet, but hopefully by the end of the week, I will be able to do a Discovery Plus video and let you guys know how I like that. Kind of go from there. Discovery Plus has a whole bunch of channels that they're putting in with commercials and non-commercials. So I'll tell you guys more about that on that video. But until next time, I will see you. I hope everybody has a great start to the week, and I will see you guys at the next video.